Still ahead, Chef Michael White's going to help us with Thanksgiving dinner when we come back. Coming up this hour, we ask it early for Thanksgiving. We've been reading your cooking questions, and Chef Michael White, one of the best in the land, is here. He's going to help us out with our Thanksgiving meal. We'll have some answers for your questions as well. Thanks, Maggie. Up next, Chef Michael White gets cooking as he answers your Thanksgiving questions. Dressing or stuffing?
Depends on where you're from.
Oh, we'll get to that when we come back. We're in a good mood here on Thanksgiving Day. If you have a last-minute cooking question this Thanksgiving Day, don't despair. We're here for you.
Actually, our Thanksgiving chef, Mr. Michael White, famous guy, is here for you in this special edition of Ask It Early. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Good. I'm great.
Ready for these questions? You ready?
You bet. Let's do it.
Let's get right
First question comes from Christine in New Jersey, and she asks, my family is almost completely vegetarian. What's a good alternative to turkey besides going the tofurkey?
Tofurkey.
Ooh.
A great way to do it so that that vegetarian person doesn't feel left out, has the flavors of Thanksgiving. Something very, very typical Italian would be polenta, and we did a vegetarian mushroom ragu. So it has all those earthy, deep flavors.
Right. Yeah.
There's sage and rosemary, so all the perfumes of Thanksgiving. And we can plate it up real quick.
Yeah, let's people want to see it.
Let's do that.
People want to see this.
Absolutely. So this is
Beautiful
soft polenta.
Right? It's gorgeous.
Absolutely. And Russ, you can do the taste test here. Oh, no, let me...
Wait.
Oh,
Jeez.
Right here.
I couldn't wait. Sorry, okay?
One more thing here.
One more thing. All right.
Little cheese, little Parmigiano. There we are. Done.
Now I can do it.
All right.
And now the vegetarians are always going,
Exactly.
That's right. That looks good. All right. Our next question.
Brine, right?
Brine.
A question to
tell
do.
you what, great way to infuse flavor, juiciness, salt, sugar.
Well, Michael, how long should you brine an 18-pound turkey?
You know, overnight to even 48 hours. It's not a lot of salt. I mean, it looks like a lot of salt when you put it in.
Right.
Cold water, you bring it to a boil, add the salt, you could add some herbs to it, but you must cool it down.
Right.
If you put hot liquid, hot brine over a turkey, it's the wrong thing to do. Because it's going to cook the turkey.
Right.
Then we're going to have a turkey 911 issue, and we do not want to have that, okay?
No.
You're calling the Butterball hotline.
And how long does it take? How long does it take, the brining usually?
I tell you what, you bring it up to temperature, about 24 hours is a great way to do it.
Right.
So a lot of flavor.
This would be wait till next year unless you're going to make another one tomorrow or the next
You got
I think it's 12,000 calls on Thanksgiving.
Do they really?
Butterball turkey hotline.
Unbelievable.
Crazy stuff.
You know,
we have another. Go ahead.
no, I was going to say, people leave the plastic. It says oven ready, so the people put it right in the oven.
People do that?
That's what I've heard.
Yes, indeed. We've had those people on, and that people leave the bags and the inside and everything else.
That I've heard of.
Yes.
Plastic on the outside.
All right. One more question for Ask It Early. This one comes from Linda in Connecticut. I need an easy recipe to make so I don't come to my sister's house empty-handed.
The all-famous vegetable this season is Brussels sprouts.
Right.
It's the vegetable that nobody wanted to eat before because they were closed. We boiled them. Mom boiled them. They were very sulfur, smelly, not very good.
Stunk for days.
Exactly. What you do, olive oil, a little bit of butter. Everything's better with butter, right?
Right.
You cut them in two. You roast them. Cut them in two, half. The cut side down, a little bit of pancetta. That's optional.
Yeah.
But everything with pork is better.
Yeah.
Caramelize them. Put them in the oven. Absolutely delicious.
And fantastic, and much less of that sulfur smell.
Oh, it dissipates.
We had a woman on from Epicurious the other day, and I said, "What's your #1 question on the website?" Everybody's doing Brussels sprouts.
In our 5 restaurants that we have here throughout the tri-state, we probably go through 30 cases of Brussels sprouts a week.
Wow, a week. That's a lot of Brussels.
And that's a 25-pound case.
All right, we're going to get down to the stuffing or dressing question in a little while. Chef Michael White is here to help us out with Thanksgiving dinner in just a bit. We'll be right back. Up next, the grand finale of our Thanksgiving feast. The turkey is waiting in the wings. Michael White is going to help us out here and finish us off when we come back. Michael White, executive chef at at Maria here in New York City, has been working on our Thanksgiving dinner.
And now it's time to meet the star of the show, the turkey.
Oh, jeez.
You actually, Michael, you're going to start with stuffing.
We're going to start with
dressing.
Stuffing, dressing. Depends on where you're from.
Is that what it is?
It is. In the South, it's dressing.
Right.
Stuffing is in the North, I guess.
Everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
What are you starting with here?
We're starting with a little bit of sausage, sage sausage, breakfast sausage, celery, onions. We're going to put a little bit of apples in. This has been caramelizing a little bit. A little apple. Okay. A little extra sage. Now, this is really very important. This is something you can do if you're doing this stuffing this morning.
Right.
You know, we have sage. All of our herbs are usually in jars from last year, maybe 2 years, maybe 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's really, there's no flavor left.
Right.
So you can go into your grocer, get some really good fresh herbs, small pack. It's a little bit of money, but
makes a difference.
Your family is going to say, wow, this is just, you know, off the charts.
All right.
Here we go. So now we're going to go in. This is cornbread. Now you could use a white bread. It's really up to the person.
I've been nibbling on this stuffing all morning, and I have to say, I've never had it with a cornbread before, and that is a game changer.
Really? Got to try that.
Yeah, and I tell you, once you put a little bit of the broth on it, you get this really great consistency. Okay, so we're going to go in here. All right. Everything. Right? There we go. What was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Calories on Thanksgiving, forget about it. Don't even think about it.
A little bit of walnuts. So we have this soft texture. Then we have a crispy texture.
Get some crunch in there.
Crunch, right? It's all about texture. A little bit of parsley.
Nice.
Right? Fresh.
Right.
We're going to go with a little bit of the broth.
Right.
And I tell you, this is really up to the person. Some people like a very wet stuffing.
Sure.
Dressing. Stuffing dressing.
And halfway is good.
And, you know, it depends on how you like it. But, you know, probably 2 to 3 cups. Recipe is on the website. We're going to put a little egg in here.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. And then it's going to go right into this pan.
And you put the egg in for what reason?
To help it bind when it cooks. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go in here like this.
Nice, man.
And that's the really thing.
What's about this? What about this?
We're going to go this butter right over here.
Oh, okay.
Right over here.
Yeah.
And we're going to make a compound butter. Okay?
Oh, this is for the turkey. Okay, so that puppy's done.
That's done.
All right, now that it's turkey.
We have butter everywhere on the set. Okay. So I tell you what, we're going to truss the turkey.
Right.
And we're going to do it simply with these...
oh, that's great.
Exactly. So
you don't have to try and tie it up anymore. Okay, good.
So we're going to put some herbs in here.
Right.
Sage, parsley, whatever you have.
Load them in there.
Load them in there. A couple of lemons.
Nice.
Take the plastic bag out of the turkey, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. Remember
Definitely.
that.
Put some serious root vegetables in there.
Seriously, root vegetables. And that really helps with making the gravy because all is natural.
Comes dripping through.
Dripping down.
All right.
Okay.
So you've got this crazy butter.
Butter, okay.
Right. Yeah.
And we're going to put in a little bit of grated lemon. And a little bit of chopped sage.
Right.
Okay.
And this then is
we're going to make this compounded butter, okay?
And this
this is it right here, though. Okay. And we're going to go right.
This is a highly trained professional. We've done this for years.
Right.
And this makes such a difference.
Oh, that's great.
I tell you what.
Yeah. You can either do it that way or slather it around inside.
See how you push this around inside here? We're going to truss the turkey up.
Yeah.
And then we're going to bake in the oven. Now, a turkey of this size, it's about 14 pounds. It is not stuffed with the stuffing.
Right.
And so, therefore, it takes about 3.5 hours, depending on your oven. But you want to probe with a temperature.
Definitely.
Temperature gauge.
Yeah.
You need about 185 in the legs.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
You don't want to hit the bone.
Right.
All right?
185 in the legs.
Exactly.
It's
We're
working.
going to take this out.
Look at this. There he is. There he is when he's done.
Fantastic.
We're going to bring this up here like this. I'm going to run to the oven. Harry, oven, blower oven. We have a little bit of stuffing. All right. And we're going to cut into this.
Very
crispy skin, right?
Look.
Exactly. Exactly. I tell you now, I know it's early, but we can do a little bit of tasting here.
Works for me.
Okay.
You got forks over there?
Forks are right here. We're going to add a little bit of gravy.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Just right over this. Because I don't want you to go hungry. We don't have the smell-o-vision on this morning, but really it smells like Thanksgiving.
Yes, it does.
Well, we're trying to figure out how to... We need a plate. Here's a plate.
There's the plate.
Well,
right
we
there.
plate. I'm going to push everybody to the website so they can understand what they need to do.
Here we
Michael
go.
White, amazing restaurant right down the street, Maria. You can find Michael's turkey recipe on our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com.
Yes, absolutely.
.com.
How how do they say? The sauce is the boss. Right
Thanks,
there.
man. Michael, have a great holiday
Thank you.
today. We so appreciate it.
Thank
Russ,
you very
have
much.
a happy Thanksgiving.
You too, buddy.
To you
Thank
and
you.
yours, a happy Thanksgiving. Your local news is next.
Enjoy.